What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Fight and Foot Insights, the place to be for the average sporting insight.
Tim. Tres.
No, this is 4 now.
Oh, uno, dos, tres.
Cuatros. Let's hope it's not Cincos? Cinquos? I don't know. My Spanish numerals stop at Cuatros.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we've tried to do this a few times to give you a quick run through. Dog ruined first time.
Dog ruined second time?
No, unexpected error ruined second time. Unexpected error ruined third time. Fourth time, we seem to be going well. It's good to be here.
It's great to be here.
Quick recap from the first time. PK not here.
PK
Late scheduling issue. Dog. White t-shirts.
Late in the day, ready for a beer.
Having a beer.
Having a beer.
Enjoying a beer.
In a white t-shirt.
In a white t-shirt. Boy band.
Blue shorts.
Blue shorts.
Saturday. Let's go. So, I'm so happy to be here, lad.
Yeah, happy to be here. Obviously,
Great week. Great week.
Awesome week.
For sport. Weekend started off with a bang.
Weekend started off with a bang. Lots of good stuff. We got a lot to talk about. Obviously, it's 21st of February. Typically, PK would be here to mention that, but he isn't. I should give fair warning. A dog may bark at some point. The whole thing is, we're two blokes bacheloring it up right now.
We are.
We're looking after the dog solo Zolo. So if at any point, he starts barking, Daddy's got to go care to his child. I feel like we should just get straight into it because same thing that happened last week happened again. Huge news drops on a freaking Sunday or a Monday.
Yes.
And that is the state of origin eligibility rules have changed.
It's a bit of a theme at the moment, eh? News drops the day after we film.
Man, and there's people out there, I don't want to name names, but there's people out there saying that we shouldn't be recording on Saturday.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Had one guy actually comment, completely off topic, on the Volkanovski video, Build a Man a Statue. And he had a lot to say about my take on Olympic gold medals and UFC belts.
Oh, did he? I haven't seen them. I'll have to have a look. What was it about?
You know how I just said that like a UFC belt in a sense is
equivalent or even greater.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, they're not, because like even UFC champions and so have come out and said that it's easier to win a belt than it is to win a medal, which I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with that still. Like, yes, it takes 4 years to have the chance to win a medal, but if you're someone like Dustin Poirier, you're fighting literally the best of the best, he never even got the chance to win a belt.
No, exactly right.
So anyway, that's not what we're talking about, though. No. If you want to hear all of that, go watch episode 21, Build That Man a Statue. We're here to talk about state of origin rule changes.
We are.
We're here to talk about eligibility and
the game. The game's going 2027.
Yeah, 2027. It's going to New Zealand.
Going to New Zealand. So big news. What are your thoughts on the eligibility rules? First of all, lad, like what's your overall rundown on it? Because from my perspective, I'm a Kiwi.
Yeah.
State of origin, obviously. In New Zealand, we're very passionate. It's all about origin, but it's not our origin. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's called, state of origin. Where you're from, where you're born. So what's your point of view on it, lad?
Well, I think it has to be mentioned that it is like state of origin. It's in the name, as you said. It's in the name. It's like it's your state of origin. And the whole reason why there was eligibility rules in the first place was because it's about what it means to the players from that location. It's like, are you willing to choose to play for your state, or are you willing to choose to play for your culture?
Yeah.
Which is where I'm a little conflicted, but I'm also a fan of the sport. I'm a fan of the game, and I am a fan of
the growth.
Yeah. And like, I'd be lying to you if I said every year when it came to, Queensland team selection, I was a little upset that like a Ronaldo Mulatalo couldn't play for us.
Great point, yeah.
And I would always kind of be like, it's a shame, because I'd love to have, hey, he's one of the and he's one of the best wingers in the comp. and he just has origin about him.
Well, he was the one. Was it probably a couple 3 years ago now? Eh? He was in the team, like he was gonna play.
Yeah.
And then it come out that he'd come over like 2 weeks too late before he was eligible, and it was like a big. I reckon almost what's kickstarted the change. Obviously, there's a lot more to it, like the growth of the Samoan and Tongan teams and Fiji and even New Zealand now.
Yeah.
People wanting to play for their origin, not, or you could say origin, but their culture.
Yeah.
More and more.
Yeah.
That has a lot to do with it. But yeah, honestly, I like it because yes, it is. There's going to be those people out there that are like, oh, it should be say an Australian thing. You know, this is how it started, how it should be. But you're people stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
But this is for the growth of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to keep growing the game. Otherwise, you can't just sit here forever.
Yeah.
You got to go up.
And I think also too, it has to be said that like they're not just letting Kiwi-born, Kiwi-raised players come over and play for New South Wales. They do have some sort of claim to the state.
Yeah, exactly right. Like I couldn't just go play for Queensland when I wanted to. You know what I mean?
No, like these players were raised
here
for a period of their time here, and they have a connection to that state.
Well, there you go. So,
and then and so if they feel passionate about Queensland, if they love Queensland, like Queensland's really all they've known.
Why should they not be able to
play for their culture and the place that they really love?
Exactly right.
Because I won't name the podcast I seen talking about it, but they like just a bunch of salty Queenslanders. It seemed like it wasn't even about footy. It was just about being salty in Queensland.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Queenslander, and I'll tell you right now, it seems like New South Wales are getting the better end of this deal.
Because we have a lot more.
Well, you're getting AFB.
Well, yeah, we are getting AFB. Maybe he might not make the team.
Maybe not, but
he probably will.
Yeah, I think.
But it's even like someone like a Victor Radley, like someone who went and played for England, chose to do that, can't play for New South Wales.
Yeah,
eligible again. So stuff like that, I like that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah. So I really like it. I really like it, but as I said, there's people out, and as you said, there's going to be people who are like stuck in their way.
Yeah.
And not necessarily salty Queenslanders either, just Australians, and they're like, oh, well, mate, this is
which
our
is fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
On the show, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
100%. So. Everyone can believe whatever they want to believe, but at the end of the day, my personal opinion, your personal opinion, I think it's great for the game. I think it's great for the game.
What I do have an opinion on is the game that's coming in 2027 to New Zealand. I reckon that's like there's going to be people that don't like that. Keep it in Australia. It's an Australian thing. Blah blah blah.
There'll be outrage on. Like I'll tell you right now, are they going to play all 3 games there?
No, just the one. I think.
Okay,
just the one.
There'll be people outraged with that. They'll be like, "Oh, this is it's state of origin. Why isn't it in Queensland and New South Wales?" They play Victoria, Adelaide all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
Well, back in the day, they went to America.
Yeah.
So, but. What I thought about it was, like, growing up in New Zealand, it may not seem like it, but New Zealanders are very passionate about state of origin.
Yes.
We love it.
Yeah.
Even though, like, we're not from New South Wales, we're not from Queensland. It's funny, like, when you're a young kid in New Zealand, you pick a state. Just somehow, some way, you like the colour, you like the players. Your dad supported Queensland, your mum supported New South Wales. You went, and it was like you was passionate of growing up in New Zealand.
Yeah,
like at school, we'd play New South Wales versus Queensland.
Yeah,
like in New Zealand.
Yes,
which is weird. So it's not like it's going to a country where no one really cares about it. It'll sell out. It'll
sell out, and
people will love it.
My thought also on the 2027 game is, by them doing it, you're going to have, as you said, the Kiwi fans who are born there, raised there, live there, and they're picking a team and they're choosing to support that team. But you're also going to have, like you go to Suncorp Stadium on a Friday afternoon game or a Saturday afternoon game, and the Warriors are playing.
Yeah.
Good luck getting a seat.
Oh, yeah, good luck.
So you'd have all these, like, Kiwi-born, living in Queensland and New South Wales, fans, supporters, who would fly over for that.
Oh, 100%.
That spectacle. I'd like to get your take, but it's like first time they've ever done it.
To New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
It's huge.
that's like you don't want to miss this because what
No.
if they never go back?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That game will sell out like that.
And even like you said, Kiwi-born people living in Australia. What about Australian-born people living in New Zealand?
Exactly right.
They can't fly, like, you know what I mean? So I reckon it's a good thing. It's a good thing for the game. Like I keep saying, the growth of the game.
Yeah.
But like just from my personal perspective, growing up in New Zealand, we are very passionate about State of Origin.
Yes.
Like we love it.
Yeah.
Like it's you know, it's not in your blood, it's not in your DNA, but from a young age you choose a team and you stick to that team, and it's like you're from Australia, which is weird because like you shouldn't really care, to be honest, but you just do because it's it's the pinnacle and it's such a high regarded thing. You attract to it, you love it.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, I think they're doing all the right things.
yeah. Oh,
I think they're doing all the
100%.
right things, and then as we've said, you just it's either you're stuck in your ways or you're a Queenslander and you think you're getting the bad end of the deal.
Yeah.
But enough of the whole politics of it all. Let's actually do a deep dive into it, and let's see who's getting who through all this. Obviously,
I haven't really had a real good look into it, but the first two that popped to my head is Fanua Blake and Victor Radley for New South Wales.
yes.
That's the two that I think. about.
AFB is like the staple to me when I think, because even when I think prop forwards, top 5 prop forwards in the comp, AFB props into mind.
Yeah.
Props into mind.
100%.
But like that's it, dude. And then you think the forward pack New South Wales has 2026, because I think it's not even a question. I think he's in, right? Because
Yeah.
he's a big fella.
Yeah.
He's mobile. I think he's very similar to Payne Haas in the way that he's a big boy and he can play 80 minutes.
Depends on form, because he could be, you know, he might shit the bed this
It'd
first half of the
be
season.
shocking. It'd be heartbreaking, though, if the first season that he has like a bad season
Yeah.
is the season that... Because he was great at the Sharks last year, and then the year before that at the Warriors, like...
Yeah, he's still in his prime, so you could say he's a shoo-in. Don't know who you kick out, but
Well, last year it was, you had Stefano Utuikamanu.
yeah,
I think I
true.
said that right.
Yeah.
You shoot him, you get him out. In my personal opinion, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know. Very tough. There's be something done for New South Wales because...
Well, it's Queenslander looking into a New South Wales side and saying, like, this is who I want to this, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, you're New South Wales.
So who takes Trent Liero's spot? For Queensland.
Well, I don't think we're getting any lock forwards. I don't think we've really got any, like...
Because, like, have you had a look to who's
Yeah, I've-
eligible that's...
I've had, like, a bit of a, like... I've gazed over it. I probably should have come knowing that we were going to talk about this. I probably should have come with the dates. The main ones that stand out to me, obviously Ronaldo, we've already spoken about him.
Ronaldo, yeah.
I think because we've always had not issues. We haven't been shy of talent on the wing, but if you ask me right now, like, it's hard. But Val Holmes right now or Ronaldo, I give Ron a shot.
Yeah, but you got... aren't your wings locked in? Haven't you got Coates and
Well, no, we
Murray
might not
Taulagi?
have Coates.
Yeah, true.
We'll talk about that later. But anyway, and then Brenton Nickera for Queensland.
Queensland? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The one thing that really excites me, and this is on the other end of it, players that play for Queensland and New South Wales and are eligible to play for their Tier 1 nation now because your Samoa and your Tonga are still Tier 2 nations.
yeah,
Where your New Zealand is Tier 1.
yeah,
So now they're eligible to play for Tier 1 teams.
yeah.
KP for the Kiwis.
KP's the biggest play. He stands out.
I really hope that he comes and plays for the Kiwis because that'd be huge.
I think he will.
Surely he does.
Just because he's never done it.
Surely. Doesn't he want to play for New Zealand?
I think he
wasn't it the
definitely
whole
does.
thing a few months
I
ago?
think yeah.
Because he didn't play for Australia, he turned it down.
Yeah, I think he definitely will. I think that, yeah. I mean, there's just this... what I was going to say, though, is with Queensland and all these new pathways for players, I don't personally think Billy will put any of them in. And if he does, it'll be like, you're an 18th man, 19th man, 20,
Yeah.
21. You know what I mean?
I'm just
Just
gonna-
because we won last year, I don't think he'll want to.
Won't change much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually... Queensland are pretty loyal.
Pick and stick, mate.
Pick and stick, mate. They love pick and sticking.
Is this why we've worn white shirts to stay as neutral as possible throughout this whole discussion?
I think so. What's the neutral colour in all this?
Yeah.
Wave the white flag.
Shade, actually.
Shade. Yeah. What colour?
I like to pick up on that when people say it. You know?
Nice lad.
But anyway, I think, yeah, huge news, though, for him to drop on our heads right before we finish filming.
Yeah.
Well, right after we finish filming, sorry.
Good
But
news, though.
I like it.
I'm actually going to do a bit of research and see who's eligible
who's
to play for Kiwis.
Well,
Because
this is what I wanted to say. When we were talking the Maori All-Stars and the Indigenous All-Stars the other episode, and you said, Case McLean, great player, we should play for New South Wales. He's eligible for New South Wales.
There you go.
So that's a huge one.
That is
because
huge.
I doubt he'll be getting a call up anytime soon, but give him 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
He is a lock in for that spot.
Even like I say a Qatar.
Even in
That's another one.
But like maybe 2 years. I say if he continues with 2025 form for another 1, 2 years, he'd find his way into a squad.
Yeah.
Because New South Wales, correct me if I'm wrong, but always seem to they always seem to be a little bit choppy and changey with that one. Like Stephen Crichton's a lock every year.
Yeah,
but it's always
Crichton's
like,
a lock.
is it going to be, Turbo or Trell Mitt or, you know what I mean? Like I remember last year, that was like the big question mark was like, well, who's going to play in that centre position?
Do you know someone I'd like to see back in New South Wales this year? Is Josh Adokar.
Yeah.
I think Josh Adokar...
Big game player.
Loves playing for New South Wales. And I swear he always plays good when he puts a blue jersey on. And he looks fit at the moment.
Yeah,
He looks
he's
fast.
like our... Well, we're a very pick and stick kind of people. So I guess you could say like Val Holmes. Like he's kind of like your Val Holmes. Like
Pretty much. Oh, no, Val Holmes is always there, though.
That's what I mean. Like, we always pick Val Holmes. I feel like there is always, like, someone else.
Yeah, true.
Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway.
We're a long way from Origin talk.
Yeah, I completely... Well...
But, I was thinking too early for Origin talk.
I don't think it's too late. It drives the button. People like it.
Yeah.
Origin fucks.
It'll be here before we know it, lad.
Oh, my God. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm honestly... Sorry, fellow Queenslanders, but I'm excited to see what... happens with the team. And who's going to coach New South Wales? Are we going to go back to... Was it Laurie Daly?
Laurie Daly.
We're going to go back to Laurie?
No, I can't go back to Loz.
So that's what I'm excited to see a new coach, and I'm excited to see... Because there will definitely
Unless he is the coach again, if he is on like a deal, like a 2-year deal.
dunno.
But I don't really know. I don't pay too much attention to Origin until
In the
about
off-season.
a couple months out.
Yeah. But, yeah, no. I don't know if I have anything else to say about it, but... Maybe in the next episode we should go through and see who's eligible.
Have a bit of a deep dive.
I should have looked into it, but you just look at the big superstars. AFB to me,
That's the biggest one for sure.
it scares me as a Queenslander. I think there's a shield in your future.
Oh, I hope so. Because I can't do another loss.
Imagine Payne and AFB 80 minutes, both of them.
I can't go to work another Thursday after losing a series again. I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's the Origin rule changes. You got anything else you want to add?
Nah.
Let's
KP, if you're watching, play for the Kiwis, lad. There's no harm in doing it. You know your Origin. You know where the munner is, lad.
Okay. So, I don't know if you've seen this, and it's kind of rugby league related, but it's kind of not. Everyone else has spoken about it. I thought I'd be a sheep and we'd talk about it as well. But it's funny. You know Danika Morgan?
Yes.
You've seen it?
Mason. Danika
Is it
Mason.
Danika Mason?
Danika Mason.
Oh, Danika Mason. Sorry, Danika Mason. I don't know where I got Morgan from.
I have seen it.
You have seen it?
I have seen this. I have seen every single part of it.
I just want to start off by saying true blue Aussie as it gets. And it instills faith in my heart that the Australian way hasn't died.
I'm saying play on. That's all
I'm saying play on. That's what you call getting fair income and having a crack.
Yeah. It's just like Yeah, I see. I don't really like to comment on these things because I'm always gonna be that guy that's like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. But then, like, what annoys me, you get those people and it's like, so unprofessional. You shouldn't be doing that. If this was any other job, you would be sacked on the spot. Bro, who cares,
Man. I haven't seen anyone from what I'm seeing, I haven't seen anyone come out and be against it. But I have a very youthful Gen Z For You page, so I'm seeing a lot of like the play on, mate, play on. Have a few more beers on the slopes.
Maybe my comment section's very millennial. Very,
because it's a millennial thing to do, to hate on a news reporter just having a go.
yeah. But you got to think, it's like minus 20 over there at night time.
Lead a horse to water, it's going to want to drink.
That's exactly right.
I think it's a huge play on. I find it just so Australian though, and like, she shouldn't have even had to apologise.
Nah, not at all. But I guess you have to do the right thing.
Yeah.
You have to kiss babies.
Kiss babies and
Yeah.
so on and so forth. I just find it so hilarious, man.
It is funny. I cracked up. I was like, play on. Let's crack up. That is so funny. That is awesome. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm not going to put the voice on again.
No.
But I'll do it again. Why is she on the news like that? That's what, when I see comments like that, that's the voice that pops up in my head.
Yes.
If this was any other job, you'd be sacked on the spot immediately.
Rage bait. That is the prime rage bait voice. Because a lot of people, man, in a world full of dark and drab times, a lot of people just want to have a crack. A lot of people just want to have fun.
And that's what she's doing, having fun, working away at the Winter Olympics. What are you going to do? Just sit there and work?
No. Literally, you're surrounded by Aussies in a foreign country. It's freezing cold.
Yeah.
Every other Aussie there is taking out gold.
Yeah.
Like, we had a field day.
Oh, what a day.
We had a field day, field trip, field time. What's she going to do? Sit in the corner,
Ski trip.
negative Nelsie?
No.
Is she going to sit in there and be like, no, I'm actually at work.
How do you feel winning the gold at the Winter Olympics?
I'm bloody great, mate. I've just won gold. I'm 20 beers down on the slopes. This is the best day of my life. What are you going to do in that situation? You're going to sit there and you're going to be like,
No, I'm going to join into the boat race that everyone's doing.
Yes. I'm going to tap a glass on my head. I'm going to tip the rest of the beer on my head.
On my table slide.
On my table slide.
I might put the gold medal on around me and nude run in the snow.
On my butt chug. If I was the news reporter, I'd be chugging.
On news. On live news.
On live news. Seriously, what are we talking about?
It's play on, though. We only live once, lad.
You only live once.
No need to be so serious all the time.
No need to be so serious. Well, she's just adding to she's a cultural icon now.
Oh, yeah. For
No
sure.
one forget about it.
For sure.
For the right ways, though.
For the right ways, not for the wrong ways.
So, Danika Mason, sorry for pronouncing your name wrong in the first place.
I think it's Danika.
Is it Danika as well? Hell. Danika Mason, I just want to say, you got a tick of approval from Fightfield Insights. I really liked it. Is it a tick?
Huge tick.
Huge tick of approval. Because I'm going to want to have 20 beers after I won gold.
Massive play on.
Huge play on.
Knock backwards. No bunker. No nothing. Play on.
No.
Tries awarded.
Tries awarded.
No bunker.
Oh.
No bunker.
Oh, okay. Well, you could send it up to the bunker because isn't it a better feeling when it gets sent to the bunker and you think they're going to disallow it and then they allow it?
He's awarded no try. It's gone to the bunker and it's been overturned, which never happens. Like that Marek Talangi try at that time. Yeah. On a German Nenai.
Yeah.
What a day that was.
That was one of the best days of my life.
Oh, great day.
Okay. So I was asleep for it. I didn't get to see it. The Club Challenge, Hull KR, Brisbane Broncos. Thoughts? I know me and you briefly spoke about this before the podcast, but...
Yeah, I got up. I watched the game. kind of went how I expected it. Because I usually tune into the club challenge. I actually quite like it. I quite enjoy it because I love the English culture.
Yeah.
Like I'm a real fan of it. And they
Yes.
don't always play in England.
Yes.
They come to Australia as well. But when they do play in England, I love the game, love the culture, love the fans. I always get up for it. Always watch the club challenge. The game, yeah, like I said, went how I expected it. Hull KR sort of just... They played the way they were supposed to, if that sort of makes sense. Like, they didn't...
Yeah.
They played into their own hands. They didn't play into the Broncos' hands. Like, they completed high, they kicked to the corners, and they scored off kicks.
Yeah.
Which, like... Now, their tries weren't off, like, flashy plays or, moves. It was like... Kick it up, an error happened, they fell on the ball, scored a try, like that sort of thing. And that's going to happen in a cold, wet place. So
I've had a rugby ball, I've tried to catch a pill in, near minus weather.
Yeah.
Stings, man.
Yeah, it stings, man.
Instant reflex to drop the ball.
Yeah. And like I said to you on the phone the other day when we were talking about it, Brisbane haven't played a game yet. They haven't had one that squad hasn't had a game together yet. Yeah. They've been doing pre-season in Brisbane for the past 3 months in stinking hot weather.
And they're missing key players from the ones that won in the grand final.
Yeah, yeah. And then you go over to England where I think it was, when they were playing, it was like 5 degrees, 4 degrees while playing. That's cold, lad.
That's freezing.
Obviously, you warm up while you play, but when you're not used to that, it's going to take a bit to adjust. Hull KR, they're into their season. They've already 3 rounds in.
Yeah.
So that's an established team. They're going to have that game fitness. It's a hard one to win, like I said to you. Yeah. It's a very hard one to win.
Hard to win over there.
And they sort of, Hull KR played the game they were supposed to. But the Broncos, man, they came back.
They did well for everything we've just listed. The cold... first game in, Hull KR have got a game fitness level that's higher than theirs. Like, there's all of these factors as to why Hull KR won. But for Brisbane to do as well as they did, 24-30.
On a dry track,
lucky.
Broncos freak on them.
Oh, yeah, oh my God.
But then it's so funny. The Broncos are playing the exact same way they played towards the end of last year.
Yes.
Like... It's so like you watch them, like all they got to do is like get one play to go right, and they'll score. You know what I mean? That's how they play. They play a very carefree style of footy, but if it goes off, they're gonna get points from you. You know what I mean? So the entertaining team to watch. But yeah, like I said, if there was 10 more minutes, they probably would have won. But it's only 80 minutes in a game of footy, man.
Yeah,
you got to win in that 80 minutes.
I didn't watch it, but the highlights. Man, Reece looked good. As you just said, the team looked very similar to the end of last year, but Reece looked very similar.
Oh, Reece,
One of my biggest conceptions with what Reece Walsh before the end of the 2025 season was that he was rocks and diamonds. I've said it a million times. Sometimes he'd come out and he'd be literally the best player. And then other times it was like, oh my God.
Well, like last year, that term we used, rocks and diamonds, he was a lot more rocks than diamonds in the first half of the year. But then they back into a lot more diamonds than rocks. So,
but he looked good, man. A lot of the stuff he was doing, I liked. He looks good with his haircut. I know we joked about it.
Yeah.
But I think it's made him faster.
When they scored that last try and come within like a scoring, and Adam Reynolds couldn't kick the ball either. Couldn't get a conversion over. Missed about three or four kicks.
Well, that'll do it right there every time.
And like so Katoni Sags went over with about 2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Broncos scored 4 tries in a row, by the way, before this. Yeah. And I'm like, here they come.
In like, what was it, like 3 tries?
Well, they scored in like,
5
I remember
minutes?
the commentator saying they scored in the 59th and they scored in the 61st and the 63rd. And then they scored right in like the 70-something minute. It took a while to get that 4th try. But that, if Reynolds had kicked it, it would have made it a 4-point game where they only needed a converter to try to win. But if you missed it, it was still 6. So they would have had I don't know if it goes to golden point in a club challenge. I think it would because it's for a trophy.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he missed the kick, so they still needed a converter to try to even just tie the game.
Yeah.
And I almost thought that dampened the spirits a bit because they're like, oh, we can't win off a try.
Yeah.
And that's the only way we're going to win. But, yeah, entertaining game, club challenge. Some people like it, some people hate it.
Well, if it's your team who's playing in Club Challenge, you're going to love it. But
Yeah.
nice jersey. I love that jersey.
Oh, yeah, great jersey.
I'd like...
Sort of had that like bit of a soccer vibe to it.
Yeah, that's what I first thought when I seen it when they announced it. It was giving a lot of like Premier League soccer.
Yeah, which is cool.
But Paddy Carrigan got over.
Paddy C. That's what I said. Wonder what he's paying.
Would have been paying a lot.
I reckon at least $13 because he never scores.
He never scores. When Paddy scores, some say when Paddy scores, the stock market rises. Or something like that. Or Bitcoin gains value. we are Bitcoin entrepreneurs, but whatever. We won't get too deep into it. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the game, so
yeah, it was pretty entertaining. But yeah, like I said, the Broncos stuck in their ways from last year. Slow start, came home strong, but only 8 minutes led.
You think they're going to be as lean and mean still this season?
Yeah, I've seen enough in that one little spurt of a 20 minutes or something to go. This team's still got it.
Still in their grand final contention?
100%. I reckon. They are just so lethal.
Yeah.
When they get the ball and they can like actually run this shape and like create space, it's so good to watch. And it's honestly scary for other teams because like Reece is just a fucking cheat code. Once he gets on the outside of that, like when they run their plays, he gets around like sort of that. When they draw in that 3-man, he can like get around that 3-man, which is usually like your half, and just he creates 3-on-2 every time. 3-on-2. It's just it. It's like clockwork for him. Yeah, just too much speed, and he's got good hands too. Yeah, he's got great hands. Like the little pump fake he did on. I don't know if it's what set up a Dean Mariner try or if it was just that breakaway he had, that really big breakaway. I'm only quoting off of highlights that I've seen. I don't know if it was that he did the little pump fake. So 3 Brisbane players, him, centre, winger, 3-on-2. I think as you were saying. Yeah, his decision making is getting a lot better.
Yeah,
but yeah,
great player.
I'm
excited to see him in the actual season. So
excited.
But anyway. Okay, we are halfway through the first installment of Poddy Picks. Who's currently winning? Not PK.
Or could be top. Or
I think me and you are tied up.
We have one. So we took the Tigers last night.
Yes.
And we all went Waz and we all went Raiders.
Yes.
So me and you, we're up 1.
The game that's currently on right now is a bit of a pendulum.
Yeah, because I went Roosters and you 2 went Eels.
Yes.
So PK could go 3-0 down. And
then you could take the lead.
I could go 2 up and you could just stay at the 1. So
if this is your first time watching and you're like,
what are they talking
heads in outer space, we're doing essentially is a tipping comp, but we've coined it Poddy Picks, podcast picks. And so it's just between the 3 of us here in the studio, me, Caleb, PK, our producer, and we're just giving picks on the rugby league, just as any other tipping comp would work. Literally same rules, everything. Oh, a lot of tipping comps now. Like I was looking at NRL tipping comp the other day, and they had like a bunch of other like things to it that I'm like, do you need
too confusing?
Yeah, it's too confusing.
Well, your tips should just be who wins and who doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's all it should be, really.
So we're a bare bones picking comp, and we're halfway through the first round. Obviously, we're going to give you our picks for the next week. Okay, this probably seems really weird, and like we've just cut in the middle of the talking about the games that have been played, but we are here to give our Poddy picks for the
round 1.
For round 1. So I'll just let you, like, we'll just go. Do you want to go person by person or game by game?
Should we go game by game?
We'll go game by game.
Let me just try get. Here we go.
First up, I'll start us off. I'll say in Vegas, I'm going to take the underdog. I'm going to take the Knights.
You taking the Knights?
Yes. Quickly, I think both teams have a similar issue where Dylan Brown, Tom Dearden have grown up and went through the system playing on the left, and now they've both been forced into a role where they play on the right. So they could both be shooting themselves in the foot in that sense, but I am going to take the Knights. I think they just have a little bit more depth.
I'll take the Knights.
Yeah.
PK will probably take the Knights too.
PK will definitely take the Knights. We'll go Dragons, Bulldogs. I'm just going to take Bulldogs.
I'm going Doggies.
PK. All PK's stuff will be on the Instagram. So if you want to know what PK picked, check out Instagram. I will go the Storm for this one.
Yeah, I'll go Storm.
I'll go the Wars.
Wars too, yes. I'll back you on that.
Go Media Stadium. It's just without them having Robson, it might be a bit of a hard game to win.
Yep.
After seeing the whole KR game, I'm going to go the Broncos to take it home at Suncorp.
I'm going to go Penrith.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Redemption.
We can't all pick the same because someone's going to win.
I'm going to go a redemption story for the Panthers. Back at Suncorp, round 1, where they lost the finals game last year.
Yeah.
Nathan Cleary for a hat-trick.
That's good. I'll go Sharks.
Ooh, yeah, I'll go Sharkies. This is a close one.
Who are you going to go?
Give me Raiders.
I'll go Manly here.
At 4 points?
I think first game of the year, everyone's fit. There's not a single injury in sight.
The hill will be heaving.
The hill will be heaving. It's a hard environment to win in. And Jamal Fogarty's first game against his old club.
Ooh.
And Ethan Sanders' first game playing as a starting 7.
There you go. I'll still take the Raiders. You go Manly. And obviously this last one.
I'm going to take the Rabbitohs.
I'll take the Rabbitohs too.
I feel like PK will take the Dolphins there.
Of course
and Tigers got the bye. So
there you go.
Now we're going to cut back into what we were just talking about, and it seemed like nothing happened. We were just talking about him before the podcast. The young brother from the Tigers, the winger.
Oh,
I've forgotten his name.
Forgot his name, but because you were watching the Tigers Penrith game.
Melisema.
You were watching the game last night.
Yeah.
What was your reaction when you seen that try? Because I know what my reaction was.
First thing that, a couple of things, I'll take you through the thought process. First thing, open mouth the whole time. Could have caught a fly. Second thing, just genuinely shocked about the level of players he was bumping off like it was reserve grade.
Yep.
And then my third thought, looks like a young Stephen Crichton.
Do you know what he looks like? He's Stephen Crichton and Brian Toto if they had a baby.
Yeah.
That's what he is. But what my perspective and my reaction was, think about a preseason NRL game. You're sitting on your comfy couch.
Yeah.
You're not going to get out of that couch.
No.
I got off the couch and stood up.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy this kid's going to be a problem.
Yes.
Like that was insane.
That's not a one-off play either.
No.
That's pure physicality.
And that's not like a preseason trial, like, he's bumping off reserve grade players. Who cares?
It's Dylan Edwards.
He gassed Toto, he fends Isaac Tunga, and then he bumps off Dylan Edwards like he's fucking... What's a funny word? Like he's a carrot.
Like his piece of poo.
Like he was like one of those flimsy dolls.
Yeah.
That's who he was. But like that's the way he lined him up, and he's just like the confidence.
Just a big stiff arm. Dilly got the big stiff arm, didn't he? Right at the end there, big stiff arm.
No, Isaac Tunga got the stiff arm.
Oh my god!
To push away.
All three of them got
and then
done.
Dylan Edwards goes low, and 9 times out of 10, Dylan Edwards chops that man, and he's on the.
Well, he's the New South Wales fullback.
That's right.
He's 5-time premiership winning fullback.
Yeah, but the thing is, the scary thing is, this kid is 18.
He's 18.
He's 18.
All three of them got done so bad.
Great try. Honestly, I love to see that shit. I'm
genuinely... I think you could probably go back and some point in one of the podcasts we spoke about in the off-season, I said I'm excited to see what the Tigers can do this year. And that was a little... Even Luai looked great.
Luai looked great. But if you... It's like... This is the thing. You like... As a club, you like wait for that... and I don't want to like jump too far ahead.
No.
Because it's only one try. Even though it was a great try, I don't want to jump too far ahead.
Yes.
But like what I was going to say, clubs... Like, because obviously clubs have junior systems. They rise up. And it's almost like you're waiting for that one great
to
come through. when no other club knows about him, only you know about him, he's not going to get poached, and he comes through and he's a grade.
Yeah.
Maybe this kid could be that guy.
I genuinely...
That was insane, lad. And he scored 3 tries last week as well.
It's one of the best tries I've seen that is like not flashy. It's what it is in and of itself is flashy. Like just because it's the level of players he did it to.
And that's not easy.
No, you don't see like a big physical winger that comes to mind is like a Lomax. Big physical bloke.
Yeah.
You don't see him bumping off Dylan Edwards.
Nah. And like the speed, the agility to get out of the tackle, fend away, and then have the ability to bump.
Some wingers too, they would rather take a step.
And then dive for the corner.
Yeah.
And put it down like a Watson Zelezniak. Oh.
They'd rather take it. Some wingers would want to take a step.
Like I said, it got me out of my comfy couch, and it was a preseason game. So it had to be special.
Kid's a freak. Kid's a freak. They have got like
Almost-
a star on their hands.
Almost makes me excited to watch the Tigers this year.
Yes.
Almost.
To see what he can do.
Almost.
Almost. I'll buy a Tigers jersey if he scores in the next game he plays.
There you go. We always said we're going to buy Tigers jerseys after that.
And they got a nice jersey this year.
They do.
So
Great jersey.
I'm high on him. I'm high on him, seriously.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Pretty cool try.
Other than that, who else has played?
Was Dolphins.
Good game.
Good game. Was win it
Yeah.
if the young guns don't come on.
Yeah.
And I feel like we had the game won because we were up
You
by...
started cooking them.
Yeah, we started... That's what I said on the group chat.
Yeah.
We had the green room group chat.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't know, the fine field.
Oh.
Man, that's probably
No, I think it's been mentioned a few times.
it's not closed.
No, I don't think it's closed
chat.
doors. I think I've mentioned that we have a group chat called the Green Room.
Anyway, I put a sly comment in. I said the Warriors are starting to freak,
Yes.
as PK would say, because
Yes.
that's PK.
PK loves
a freaking.
He's a freaker.
But I said the Warriors are starting to freak, and then they brought the young boys on, and then the Dolphins brought the young boys on, and
Yes.
I think the Dolphins young boys are trying to maybe prove a little bit more than the Warriors boys,
They were very physical. Very physical.
and yeah, it is what it is. It's preseason,
It's preseason, so you're not going to sit there and be like, well, my team, what? It's...
but I'm a bit disappointed because of tipping comp.
Yeah.
So
Well, we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot
starting in preseason,
to start in preseason, but
it is what it is.
make your own bed, you sleep in it.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the last week of preseason. Like next week's...
We're in Vegas next week.
Yeah.
Oh, no, so the week after, I think we're
But
in
we're into
Vegas.
the real tipping comp next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Because that's the real teams, and the real teams play out. Yeah. So,
Yeah. Well, this is our preseason, you could say.
yeah, we're getting warmed up.
Yeah. Not a good start.
But I think we're all caught up then, aren't we?
I was talking about the fella, the winger from the Dolphins wearing the long leg skins last night.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was still stuck in... he was trying to play for Hull KR.
That, I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
That's a statement.
It's kind of weird.
You reckon he gets bad chafe? You reckon he's a chafer? Like
Could
he
be a
chafes,
chafer.
he chafes from the
Could
groin
be
area
like
to the knees.
I don't want to say anything bad because he could have like a skin condition where he has to wear
Yes, we
skin or
don't
something.
know.
We don't know. But
But we're allowed to assume.
very odd to because it was probably like 30-something degrees last night at Leichhardt playing.
It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool.
Boys were sweating out there.
Yes.
So to wear that, it's maybe a bit of a fashion statement.
Yeah, well, you know, there are a few options. He wants to play for Hull KR. He has a skin condition, chafe, etc. Or he's trying to start something.
I'm going to say chronic chafe,
Because let me tell you something.
raw chafe, weeping.
What's a fashion statement in sport?
One springs to mind.
Gloves in like soccer and Premier League gloves.
One springs to mind. This is not rugby league. This is rugby union related. But Artie Savia, All Black, wore goggles one game.
And did it then catch on?
No, didn't last. But I'll show you the photo afterwards.
Well, we had that brother from the Melbourne Storm last season. Remember his goggles?
Yeah,
Great
similar.
goggles.
Yeah,
Great
very
goggles.
similar.
So
You see a lot of it in the NBA.
yeah.
Like mask, or that fellow the other day who like broke his tooth. He had the Bane mask on.
The NBA players, they are notorious mask men. They love a mask.
Yeah.
And just fashion in general.
Did you see the Bane mask? The fellow
I haven't
from
seen it, no.
Atlanta Hawks.
Did he walk in with the Bane mask on, or did he play in the Bane
No,
mask?
so he got an elbow in the mouth and
Really bad.
Gruesome injury, like the teeth mushed up.
Gone.
Yeah, mushed up.
From like a bit of a fend?
No, like a bit of a
Oh.
reenactment.
Yeah, I like that.
Anyway, like, but it's like just I'll show you the photo afterwards. But he'd come out with the Bane mask to protect his mouth. Don't know how that's illegal.
Yeah, that's...
Legal, sorry, not
There's
illegal.
lots of stuff in the NBA that's like... why are you allowed to wear that?
Yeah.
And the same with NFL. Like, there's like NFL, like... You can wear like huge Cuban link chains, Bradman Best style.
Do you reckon if NRL was allowed to wear chains, Brady Best would be rocking
Brady
out?
Best would wear a chain.
It's almost like Usain
Taylor
Bolt.
May, Terrell May would both wear chains.
Yeah.
I think if the NRL really loosened up on the fashion on the field rules, Taylor May, Terrell May would be real trendsetters.
Very dangerous though, because when I was younger, I heard a story. This is actually a true story, by the way. I didn't hear the story.
Okay.
But there was a rugby game, and like when you used to wear like the rubber wristbands when you were a young kid.
Yeah.
One kid was wearing one at a game, and another kid tackled him, got his finger caught in it, dislocated his finger. So that's why you can't wear them.
There you go.
So there's safety rules in place for a reason.
Minimal clothing as possible. Now, last thing I want to talk before we get out of here today is just to quickly sweep over that there is a bit of a... Like obviously, every season there's injuries. But it just seems like we've just been hit with back-to-back injuries of like high magnitude players. I got a few names here. I'm going to read them out to you. You probably know of all of them.
You got a list.
I've got a list
of injured players.
Yes.
One with the probably will read out breaks my heart a little bit.
Yes. So we've got, and a few of these are like even more heartbreaking. So Leo Thompson from the Bulldogs, former Knights player, first season with the Bulldogs, looks to be out for a while. Like 6 to 8 weeks.
Was that their calf injury?
Yes.
They kept him out of the game?
Yes.
Damn, they said that was calf tightness.
Yeah.
So that's way more serious than
So
calf
he's
tightness.
off, and he's not even going to be able to play a game till later in the season.
So he's going to miss Vegas.
He'll miss Vegas. And then this one, honestly, is very upsetting to me because I am so excited to see how their team's going to play out. Reece Robson's out. I can't exactly remember what the injury is. It might be a neck injury or something.
Yeah, okay.
Or a knee injury, but he's out.
For how long?
A while. I think these are all semi-severe.
Damn. Didn't know that
Semi-severe to severe.
Yeah, okay.
The next one, Tomato Martin.
Ugh.
Broken leg?
Broken fibula.
Oh my, fibula.
I'm pretty sure it's a fibula.
Isn't that the hardest bone in your body
That's
to
the
break?
one right at the top of the... Oh,
That's the hardest bone in your body to break.
I don't think it was a break, it was a fracture. But still, a fractured fibula is...
That's going.
Yeah, that's a good injury.
That's a going injury.
And he limped off too.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
He's a really tough guy. And then the last one that I'm sure there's probably more out there, but this is just who I've kept up with. Xavier Coates, big one. Achilles.
See, I don't actually know about this one. I've heard about it.
Yeah.
So Achilles injury at training. Done it at training.
I think at training, yeah, 3 months. So to me, 3 months doesn't seem that severe.
Oh, well, if you think about it, 3 months. How many weeks in 3 months? Probably...
He's 12.
He's going to miss about 9 to 12 rounds.
Yes.
So that's half a season.
Yeah.
Almost, just about.
But whenever when they say 3 months, I just think then about Cameron Murray because he was off for a whole year with an Achilles.
And is 3 months always worst case? Do you reckon they say 3 months worst case or 3 months minimum?
I think they say 3 months minimum because it could definitely be worse.
Yeah, okay.
And it's only pretty fresh.
Storm have depth though, so...
Storm do have depth.
I wouldn't be too... Even though Xavier Coates, Queensland, Australian winger, good player.
And that's what we were talking about at the start of the episode with Queensland. Maybe needing a Ronaldo Molitalo in there. So... But that's the injuries that I have on hand.
But those are 4 big...
They're big, and especially with Leo Thompson and Reece Robson, not even playing a game yet.
Yeah.
New
club.
I want to see Reece Robson play for the Roosters. I want to see what the Roosters can do.
See how it works.
Because the Roosters have, in a sense, rebuilt their spine.
Just about.
Like not Luke Keary. Shout out Luke Keary, Rabbitohs goat. Can't even think of his name.
Sandon Smith.
No, what's his name?
Who played last year?
Sam Walker. Sam Walker only played sort of half a season last season. He didn't play too much before that.
From injury.
Yes, from injury. And then you bring Daly Cherry Evans in. So you've got a really fresh halves. And then, you bring Reece Robson in as your new hooker, and then James Tedesco was just always there at fullback. So that's a fresh spine, and I was excited to see what they could do.
Yeah.
It's like watching a Lamborghini driving tutorial. I wanted to kind of see what they could do on the open road.
Exactly right.
So
See how fast that puppy can go.
Yeah. Anyway, it's Reece Robson. It's pretty simple. I don't think I have anything else to mention, unless you do.
That's about it, lad. Let's go watch the end of this game.
Yeah, let's go watch the end of the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe on YouTube, because there's a lot of yous watching and not subscribing. So if you've somehow made it this far, press subscribe, please. We've got families to feed. Please. Hit the like button, because it helps push our podcast through the other sports podcasts and makes us look really good. And then...
Doesn't take much to just hit the like button.
No, it doesn't.
Literally just goes...
And that's the sound it makes too. Check out all of our social medias. I'll start off by saying Spotify, because Spotify is for if you really like listening to us on YouTube, but you don't have time to watch YouTube videos, we're on Spotify. And it's just as good. And you won't have to see us both wearing the same t-shirt.
Yeah.
And then check us out on Instagram, because, well, Instagram.
We post funny stuff on this.
Well, we post a lot of funny stuff. And then follow us on TikTok. And then this is where it's interesting. You want to follow on Instagram, because some videos only get posted on Instagram, and you want to follow on TikTok because some videos only get posted on TikTok. For example, I'm doing currently rating NRL fantasy teams.
Which is popping off a little bit.
Yes, it's popping off, and I'm trying to promote Fight and Field Fantasy. So there is only certain videos that get posted on TikTok. And then lastly, check us out on Patreon. If you're a fan of the show and you want to support us by spending a little bit of money every month, check us out there. $5, $10, $12, $5, $8, $12 options. So check us out there. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. Have a good week, and we will see you... Oh, we didn't do our picks.
Oh, we're going to do picks quickly.
Okay, cut this, put this in. See us next week. Cut this, put this in at the start.
Okay.
Who's playing? PK would usually be here.
So this is what we need PK.